Hello everyone, I'm Derick and welcome to Soul for Kicks. And for this episode, we're gonna talk about my initial thoughts about the Yeezy 500 High Tyrian. By the way, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. You can buy the Yeezy 500 High Tyrian at Yeezy Supply, Adidas on May 16. There's also a raffle draw open at E&D, One Black Down, and Foot Patrol. Please stick till the end of the video to give you my personal thoughts of the Yeezy 500 High Tyrian. Will you cap or pass? Adidas released the first Yeezy 500 High last December 2019, called the Slate. This week, we have the second release called Tyrian, a unique build with a bold look that's half basketball shoe and a half hiking boot. At first glance, when I saw the photos of the Tyrian, it really looks like a hiking boot, like a working boot. Looking at the side of the shoe, it is silhouette. When you look at the side, it gives you that leaning forward of shoe. And at the heel, you will see like this a mass, like a protruding at the end. It reminds me of the Jordan 11. I'm gonna show you these photos and you will see that it looks similar. I think they thought of creating a basketball shoe that's replicating or like getting inspiration from a Jordan 11. But for me, I think the Tyrian looks like more of a mountain or a hiking boot than a basketball shoe. So usually when you say a basketball shoe, you immediately think of the Jordan shoes, the Pumas, the Reeboks, the Converse, and Yeezy selling the Tyrian as a half basketball and half mountain or hiking boot. We still don't accept it in our head. We cannot wrap this inside our head. But maybe one day, if Adidas will sponsor an NBA player and using an Adidas Yeezy, maybe we'll accept it. We don't know. We will not know until we see it there, like live, and they're using the shoe while they're playing basketball. So what do you think? The Jordan 11 and the Tyrian, does it really look like, when you see it side by side, does it really resembles a Jordan 11? So going back to the colors, I think this colorway is a little bit dark for me. For me personally, I like more on the bright neutral earth tones, like this CC 380 Mist. The previous 500 highs were the slates. I like how they made the sole a little bit brighter because it makes it has this contrast. This type of colorway doesn't suit me personally. To summarize the colorway, I'm not a fan of it. It's too dark for me. I'm more on the neutral, a little bit brighter side of a shoe. Overall, when you look at the shoe, for me, this is too bulky for me. The 500 lows is already like bulky as it is, and making it higher makes it more bulkier. It reminds me of the famous dinosaur cartoons called The Land Before Time. The dinosaurs' head, their feet is more bigger than their head. This is what I feel. And when I see the CC 500 Slate or this Tyrian, I feel that it looks like a dinosaur's foot. So going back to the shoe, I tried the 350s and the 380s. Both of them are super comfy, especially the 380. Super comfy, especially with the Boost technology, thicker soles. This CC 500 High Tyrian will be super comfortable. With this inner cushion of neoprene materials inside, the leather, the soft tumbled leather, and the actual Adiprene sole technology, or the Adiprene technology on the sole, will make this shoe like super comfy and more stable. This is what I think. I didn't try it yet. It's so hard for me to judge not using it. It's unfair for me to say it, but reading comments and reading a lot of forums about the 500 Slate, they said it's super comfy, and they're saying that they will cap a Tyrian because they tried already the 500 Slate, the Yeezy 500 Slate. I guess I believe them because if it's a Yeezy, I think Kanye is always the most important for him is comfort before style. Yeezy, the 350s, this is just like a fabric with a prime knit on top, as if like you're just wearing a flip-flop but more uncovered, as if like you're wearing a socks actually. So yeah, going back to comfortness on the CC 500, personally, I think the Yeezy 500 highs is super comfy with that neoprene insert cushion. I'm sure it's super soft. I'm sure it's gonna be super warm inside, as if like you're wearing a jacket. And with that tumbled leather and the Adidas technology on the sole, this shoe is really worth it in terms of comfort and stability. By the way, if you like this kind of video, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification bell so that when we have a new video, you'll get notified. So going back to pricing, the Yeezy 500 High retails for $220. I think because of all the materials that's been used, it's gonna be $220. I think the production cost of the materials, the leather, the neoprene, the sole, maybe the overall cost production costs around $220. But I was wondering why the Yeezy 380 Mist costs, the retail price of this is $230 US dollars, while the Tyrian, the Yeezy 500 Tyrian costs around $220. I just don't understand. I cannot wrap my head like what's the difference that bulk high Yeezy 500, which is $220, and a $230 of this Yeezy Mist. Like I don't understand. It's so polarizing. I don't understand. I can think that the 230 can be for the Yeezy 500s and this can be 220. I don't know why there's a difference. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand. Maybe you will enlighten me why the 230 for a Yeezy Mist and a 220 for a 500s. I don't know. Let me know. So if you're planning to resell these shoes, I don't think it will do well. The previous model Slate, it didn't do well in the market because one of the reasons is they released the Slate during the other popular releases like the 350s or the Off-Whites or some other hype sneakers, and these Slates were put on the side because of that. They put all the money on the usual, their usual 350s or the usual other. Let's just say the Yeezy 500 High is not that popular at that time. So May 2020, they're releasing their second 500s. Again, there's a lot of other shoes that people will choose better than the Yeezy 500s. Maybe follow the colors of the 500s and putting it in the 500 Highs. I think it will be better. People will be choosing that. I don't know. So if you're planning to resell these shoes, although the Slate is much better looking than the Tyrian, and the Slates are not really doing well that much. I heard that they're restocking it, while the Tyrians are like gonna release in the next day. So it's just weird that they're releasing a Slate during the new, their new 500 release. I don't know what's the thinking behind that. I'm just speculating that maybe people are not liking the Tyrians. So it's just for the people to have an alternative. So instead of Tyrian, there's a Slate out there that's available for them to buy. But yeah, if you're reselling this shoe, this Tyrian, I don't think it will be a good profit for you. So in summary, the question is, will you cap or drop this Yeezy 500 Tyrian? So this Yeezy 500 Tyrians, there's a mix of emotions about this shoe. Some people are saying that yes, it's a comfortable shoe. They're gonna cap it because they have the Yeezy 500 Slates that they swear for, that they like the comfort, they like the look, they like the colorway of the Slate, so they will get the Tyrians. And half of the people are also against it because they said that it's gonna be a brick. It's gonna be, this shoe will be a brick. It's not that good. The colorway is not good. They don't like it. So it's mixed. Some people like it, some people don't like it. So the question again is, will I get the Yeezy 500 Tyrians? Now, if you're a Yeezy fan, a shoe collector, or you have already the Yeezy 500 lows and you want to try the highs, or you want to have a hiking boot that's stylish, you don't want that usual hiking boot, you want that, that stylish lifestyle hiking boot, I think go for it. Cop it. Get this shoe. It's gonna be worth it. If you're a sneaker fan, if you're a Yeezy fan, go for it. Cop it. For me, personally, if I have the money to get the Yeezy 500 Tyrians, which is 220, I'll use that money. I think I'll use that money for the lows. Although it's there's a price difference a bit, but I'll choose to use that money to get the lows, especially the soft vision or the stones. I like the colors of that. I like the lows. It's already bulky, so making it more higher, it's bulkier. So for me, if I'm gonna cop, if I have a $220 US, I'm gonna spend a little bit and get the lows. I like the colors. I like the low, how it looks like. Although it will look like a dinosaur's foot, but for me, I like it. So if I'm gonna, for me personally, I'm gonna use the money for others. So I'm gonna pass. Personally, I'm gonna pass. But if you're a fan, if you're a sneaker fan, if you're a Yeezy fan, a sneaker collector, or you're coming from a 500 lows, or you just want to have a fancier hiking boots, or you just want to be different in the basketball court, to use this, get it. But for me, I will use the money for other things, on the next shoe. But for this Tyrian, I think I'm gonna pass for it. I'm gonna use the money for other things. So guys, I want to thank you all for reaching at this point. I hope somebody's still out there watching me. I appreciate it. Be safe, guys. We're still in the, at this stage, at this time where we're all, staying at home and waiting for that moment to go out, or waiting for that moment that everything will be over. Just, stay safe, be positive. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. Please let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the Yeezy Tyrians? Guys, if you're not yet a subscriber, please press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you will get notified when we have new videos released. So again, thank you guys. I hope you like this video, and see you on the next episode. So thank you guys for staying. On the next episodes, we're gonna unbox this toy. It's a Boba Fett if you're into Star Wars. So yeah, see you.